Honestly, yeah, you know it's him. I can see it cause I'm knowing him. When I speak and you know it's him, better notice him. It's my turn, I raise my hand. 100%, yeah, I'm all in. 100%.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Thunder, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Pacers. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
We are on the biggest stage in professional basketball, the NBA Finals. We're set. You look at Indiana. In Game 1, they wrestled away home court advantage. Did they get greedy tonight?
Well, another win would put them in complete control. The coaching staff admonishing them not to be satisfied with the split. This is where champions go for it all.
And now Indiana's starting group. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Here's Siakam. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
That one falls.
And I like what the defense was thinking, but Gilgeous-Alexander just outworks them and gets his shot.
Here's Halliburton. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Here's Halliburton. Now Turner. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Turner passes to Siakam. No good with the triple.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Out left to the wing. From deep. Here's Hartenstein. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Here's Nembhard. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair. Lou Dort picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. Going to need a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Hartenstein. Shoots over Turner. Dort for three. Drains the triple.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Up top, Nembhard. Dort defending. Three-pointer. Halliburton knocks it down from distance.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
With a step back. Dort for three. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Halliburton out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Thunder leading by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
On the wing, Matherin. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Tipped. Here's Holmgren. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Pacers trail by 15. Outside Matherin. Pass to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Indiana again missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Hartenstein. He's covered by Siakam. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The wide open shot is on the money. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third basket on the night right there. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes in for Matherin. Shepard, he's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. Neesmith passes to Siakam. Toppin, a screen on Hartenstein. And here's Siakam for 3. Nails it from 3.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
Pass to Hartenstein. Siakam with it. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his third foul so far.
Simply out of control. Already 3 fouls for him now. I think he may need to take a seat here soon.
Toppin outside. Pass to McConnell. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. McConnell's shot is off.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. That free throw good from Holmgren. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. The Pacers making a switch here. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. And here's McConnell. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Caruso with the bucket.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
And here they come. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well. Leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop. They're now allowing an insane number of points off of turnovers.
Well, you really put your defense in a tough spot. You compromise your defense when you fumble the ball away like that.
Tipped away. Stolen by Caruso. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. More 2K action in just a moment. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Indiana on offense. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Halliburton draws the double. 5 to shoot. And here's Toppin from the arc. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And here's Indiana now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. In transition, here they come. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Here's Caruso. Pass to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. And Halliburton has got the ball here for Indiana. McConnell finds Halliburton. Releases from 15. Yep, that one's good. Halliburton's got 7 points.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
So quick off the floor, Obi Toppin.
Oklahoma City has gotten 7 of 8 three-pointers to go in this game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Caruso outside. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Halliburton. He has 7. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. And Indiana with some changes. Miles Turner comes in for Jackson. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Now here's Nembhard. He's guarded by Caruso. Nembhard, right side. Toppin outside. Got a piece of it. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. The 11-footer. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 assists here tonight. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's That's his first foul. Some changes for Indiana. Siakam, he's checked in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. And TJ McConnell subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. And here's Indiana now. And Indiana misses again. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Siakam outside. Turner, a screen on Holmgren. To stop the run. Siakam, the pass to Turner. From outside, off the mark.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Pass to Caruso. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by McConnell. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Nembhard. And here's Turner. Siakam outside. Buries it from 3. Siakam's got 6.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
51 seconds left in the first half of this one. McConnell goes in. Hartenstein pulls it in. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Pass to Holmgren. Takes the 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 9th assist of the game now. Indiana has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Back to Nembhard. Now here's McConnell. Turner for 3. Williams grabs the board. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Siakam for 3. Sinks it from distance. He's got 9.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And so it's Oklahoma City showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
The defense should get a talk. They've been getting splashed on all game, and I'm just sitting back watching the show.
And as great as they've been, the show still has a second act. It can all change in a flash.
Can you say splash on TV?
Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, they're right where they want to be in the series, but perhaps a bit of a letdown tonight in the first half, Jet.
No maybes, Ernie. Definitely a letdown. They got a little too comfortable.
And I'm curious to see how they respond in the second half. This is the finals. Can't give away games.
We shall see. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Caruso. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Mathurin in at the 3.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Well, Indiana shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Here's Mathurin, and it's out of bounds to Indiana. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 30.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Inside, puts it up. No good off the glass.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
There's a screen by Turner. Siakam, the pass to Turner. Kicks it out to Siakam. 5 on the clock. 4-3. And Indiana misses again.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Now Halliburton. 7 points in the game. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now off the inbound.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
And here's Caruso outside. Drills it from deep. Caruso's got 9.
It would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
The Pacers have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Pure from 3-point range.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target at the rim.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. The lob. Very well done.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
For Indiana, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Siakam outside. Pass to Mathurin. From outside the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Holmgren.
Saw the three-pointer from Holmgren in college, trying to carry that success here now over into the league.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nembhard. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-3 run. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Halliburton, good.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein, Mathurin with a steal. In transition, here come the Pacers. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
13 feet out. Count it.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and there it is for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 36 points.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Indiana's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. McConnell passes to Siakam. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 36 points. And here's Caruso outside. Sinks the tray. Caruso's got 12 points.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Toppin's shot is off.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Tries to save it. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last. Both teams will make substitutions. "17 seconds left in the third quarter. McConnell with it, guarded now by Williams. McConnell's shot is off. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins from long range. No good on the buzzer beater. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served them up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. 2 Jalen Williams out there for him. Jalen with an E at the 3 and Jalen with an I at the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Wiggins in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Off the mark there with a 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Yes, it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 40 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And for Indiana, they're shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's McConnell. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams on the wing, fades and shoots. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. To halt the run, finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Mikado with a steal. Pass to Halliburton. From the arc. The Thunder pull it in. Dort for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Dort with a steal to the inside. Williams passes to Dort. And there's a 3-second violation. Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana.
Number 2, Andrew Nembhard.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now here's Nembhard. Williams defending. Toppin left side. 4 on the clock. And McConnell the bucket on the assist by Toppin. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Some changes for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Nesmith. And Mathurin subbed in for McConnell. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Turner covering. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game.
Man, that's just insane. I mean, SGA is so fun to watch with the ball in his hands.
The Pacers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Siakam outside. Outside for Halliburton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort.
Pacers ball.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Another shot. Turner. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Here's Williams. And another dime for him.
And he's in total control of the offense. What a game passing it.
He's almost at the franchise record for assists in a playoff game. Back to Halliburton. High post Siakam. Pulls it from the top of the key. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Yeah, and Siakam is the total offensive package. A big man with post moves and a reliable jumper.
Williams up top. Pass to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going for the lob. And Williams punches it home.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. From the elbow. Halliburton, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth.
A game 2 of the NBA Finals has been decided. Now the teams will be switching venues, but boy, what an important win for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what an important win. Tying the finals at 1-1. Going down 2-0 would have put them in a huge hole.
And the finals are just getting started, guys. Neither team with an advantage. This could be a classic series.
And one player just stole the show. Another possession, another assist.
This is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passes, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, great things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in a game. A masterful performance. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. It's Hardenstein, high post. And again, another assist.
I mean, would you believe he set a new franchise record for assists in a postseason game?
And wow, the feat is astounding. We've seen this coming almost from the opening tip. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
That concludes game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
PlayStation